The city of Austin is taking steps to end hair discrimination. The Office of Civil Rights is hosting virtual meetings focusing on creating a respectful and open world for national and natural hair, or the Crown Act, which was recently passed in the U.S. House of Representatives last month. This morning, Carol Johnson, Civil Rights Director with the City of Austin, joins us to talk a little bit more about this. Good morning, Carol. Thanks for joining us. Hello, Carol. Can you hear me? I think
Good morning.
Oh, there we go. Good morning, Carol. So tell us a little bit more about the Crown Act. This is really to protect people who have natural hair.
Yes, absolutely. So thank you this morning for helping to shed some light, some additional light on this important topic. So the Crown Act actually stands for Creating a Respectful and Open World for Natural Hair. And it's a law that prohibits race-based hair discrimination, which often manifests itself in the denial of housing and employment, educational opportunities, because a person wears their natural hair. And so it would include, discrimination against, those who want to wear protective hairstyles such as braids or locks or twists or afros or bantu knots or cornrows. But it really is a first step in helping to kind of heal some of the trauma associated around, being able to wear your natural hair in the employment and in the housing context.
Yeah, absolutely. Such an important topic to, of course, discuss. How will the city take the steps to carry this act out? What will that look like?
So as we speak, we are in the process of amending, hopefully, our ordinance to amend the definition of race to include hair texture. And so that would, what that would actually look like is that, race now, the definition of it would include, hair texture, protective styles, and put some protections in place for those who believe that they are facing discrimination, in housing or employment or context, so that, they could come to the office and file a complaint if they feel their rights have been violated.
Yeah, absolutely. And so it sounds like this would protect anybody here in the city of Austin.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And Carol, some people may ask, why hasn't there been anything in place before? And why is this so needed today in 2022?
Well, I think that we are in a different time now. And I think that we're beginning to really discuss issues in a different way. And I think that, over the past couple of years, we've just been beginning to see people find their voices and really start to look towards ways that we can create a world and a society that we all want to live in. And so we're just excited that it's happening now. We're also excited that just last month, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the Crown Act, and that it will now be going to the Senate. So we're excited to be a part of this movement. We know that it's going to change lives for the better, and providing these sorts of protections for the people of Austin is something that we very much want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of changes. And then finally, my last question, where can folks go to take part in these meetings to really have their voice heard?
So we would love for folks to come and participate. They can come to our website at austincivilrights.gov and find out lots of information. We also have a Speak Up Austin website, and you can just Google that and find that. We are so excited. We've had lots of participation and attendance. And we're looking forward to continuing to have these very important discussions with the people of Austin. We want to hear what you think, what you have to say, how we can make our society and our community even greater.
Okay, perfect. Very well said. We appreciate your time this morning, Carol Johnson with City of Austin Civil Rights. Thank you so much for joining us. 7:56 on this Monday. We'll be right back on Good Day.